Hi everyone, it's Shannon Shai. Welcome to another installment of Great Thinkers Thursdays. Thank you for following my pages, the videos, and everything. I really appreciate it. I hope you find them helpful. Today, our special guest for Great Thinkers Thursdays is Terry McLaurin, a professional American football player. He plays wide receiver for the Washington Commanders, my hometown team. Terry said, everything you've got inside of you, you got everything you need to be successful. No reason to be fearful, no reason to have anxiety, because everything you need is inside of you. These words are not only relevant to OCD, but they're also timely because the Redskins are in the playoffs. I'll get to that. And it's close to home for me, both because I love football, but it was about my own story in my OCD recovery. The Washington Commanders, as I said, are my hometown team. This weekend, they're going to play against the Philadelphia Eagles in the National Football Conference Championship. So if you're not familiar with American National Football League football, there are 32 teams across the country, 16 in the American Football Conference, 16 in the National Football Conference. At the end of the year, 7 teams from each of those conferences move on to the playoffs. And then they seed those teams. The Commanders are seeded number 7 in the National Football Conference playoffs. Last weekend, they played the number 1 seed, the Detroit Lions. The words that you hear were from Terry's pep talk to his teammates, right? It truly was David going against Goliath. And that's what he said to his teammates. The Commanders ended up winning the game. Defying all predictions, they won the game. And now, this weekend, they will play their arch rivals, the Philadelphia Eagles, who are seeded number 2. We can learn a lot about OCD recovery from Terry's words. And let's focus on 2 important facets. They're actually amazing facets. One is figuring out that we don't actually have to be afraid of OCD or its thoughts. We feel fear, we feel anxiety because our brain is giving value to the thoughts. It's a natural, conditioned response. Your brain is sending you warning signals about these things that are disturbing or give you discomfort. But we don't actually have to be afraid, right, of the thoughts. In my own recovery, I said they were false narratives, right? I demonstrated through my behavior that I wasn't giving value to the thoughts. And I was refusing to do the actions that OCD was promising me would give me certainty or relief from anxiety. The other facet of recovery reflected in Terry's words, and maybe the more important facet, no matter how large and powerful OCD presents itself, we already possess the power, the strength, the courage, and the ability to defeat OCD. It's already inside of us, and that includes you. You already have what it takes to be successful in your recovery, to defeat OCD. You just need to bring it to the forefront. You can do this. I did it, and we're not different. Think about the confidence this can give you to know that all of the tools that you need to be successful, you already have. Just bring them to the forefront. And by the way, we learned this a couple of weeks ago, but did you know that Washington's clutch kicker, Zane Gonzalez, also has OCD? There are big stories, so you can Google that. He doesn't let that stop him. He doesn't let that stop him. So you can do this, I know. Go for it, and go Commanders.